Nagy on sports here. Beautiful week 3 in Cleveland, Ohio, bringing you our full season, full game Madden Sim. We are in the 2021 season now, and the 2-0 Browns host the 2-0 Bills. So we're going to get this game kicked here without further ado. Skipped all the pregame stuff. You've seen that before, so we're just going to go ahead and get this thing popping. It's the last time I'm going to touch the controller here. Seibert to kick it away into the Cleveland air here at First Energy Stadium. Back to take the kick, and taking a knee is the kick returner. Is that Cody Latimer? Looks like, I can't tell. We'll find out for sure. So there he is, Josh Allen now, quarterback of this football team, and he is raring to go here. You can see his stats after 2 weeks. Only 1 touchdown, 1 interception, though. The Bills are 2-0. No significant changes to the Bills roster. A couple of rookies that I'll talk about. Free agent pickups, they did get Ryan Kerrigan on the D-line. There's left side. He's Singletary. Big hole. Breaks 1 tackle, and Myles Garrett chases Singletary down from the back there for a nice first down run there for Devin Singletary. A couple other players, Noah Spence on the defensive line, Sidney Jones and Darrell Worley, both some cornerbacks. But offensively, it's pretty much the same as what you are used to. And that's about it for now. They do have rookie Nico Collins from Michigan, rookie Kennedy Brooks from Oklahoma, but he's the backup running back out of the backfield there. Great tackle, Mack Wilson with Singletary there. Really nice play there. Good play by Mack Wilson, of course, who has been oh so good. Good tackle there by Mack Wilson. Good look at him as he's very quickly turning into a leader on this defense. You can see the team voted him as a captain there on his jersey. Josh Allen under center. He's got 2 receivers out. Tight end Tyler Croft. Big blitz from the left side. That is going to be Croft out of the backfield, and he is open down the field. Carlos Dunlap is injured now. We have had significant injuries at the beginning of the season. Many of you making comments about that. So we actually did turn the injuries down from 40 down to 25, but there goes Carlos Dunlap, our free agent, left defensive end there. So that means a lot more snaps today for rookie Tyreek Smith, 2nd-round pick from Ohio State. Josh Allen under center. He's going to turn around right away. Myles Garrett with a big hit there on Devin Singletary. 4-yard loss. Myles Garrett already with his 2nd tackle in run defense. And good to see him get going here. I don't think he's got maybe 1 sack on the season, maybe even no sacks on the season. He has not really gotten going, although the rest of the defense has played very well, as the Browns have been very decisive in their 2 victories so far. Josh Allen shotgun. This time he is going to give again to Singletary. Zigs back to the left. He's going to be tackled there in the hole by linebacker Jacob Phillips. So here is the starting lineup for the Bills. No real changes there to their offensive line, anchored by Mitch Morse in the middle. There's rookie Kennedy Brooks, number 29 there. Very talented running back from Oklahoma. The first pick for them was pass rusher deep across the middle. He's got a man down to the 3-yard line. Is that Cole Beasley? I think it is. First down, Bills all the way down to the 3. Is Josh Allen in that strong arm? Look at that rope right down the middle of the field between both safeties. Really, really excellent play call and a really, really excellent execution there. Cole Beasley, the receiving end of that particular play. Now down inside the 3, 45-yard gain. But defensive end Thomas Booker from Stanford was the first pick. Touchdown! There he is again, Beasley. That was quick. Right down the field for these 2-0 Buffalo Bills. And they get themselves onto the board quickly. As I was saying, Thomas Booker is the quarterback here. There's Beasley with the first touchdown of the game. Continuing on. Game's going to keep playing. I'll be back in just a second. Need to grab my phone so I can look at the comments. All right. Operator error there. Whoa, he blocked the extra point. Thanks, Browns fan. I was running to get my phone. But I see that now. Thank you. All right, here comes Baker Mayfield onto the feed. So Carl Joseph apparently blocking the extra point. That's exciting. Here's Baker's stats on this young season. Again, both teams 2-0 here. All right, Baker starts out of the shotgun again. We've got one more week of injury for Nick Chubb. He was hurt in that week 1 game. Here's Hunt up the middle. He's going to get about 5 and then roll forward over top of Tremaine Edmonds, the middle linebacker. We could have started Chubb this week, but it would have been one of those, you know, high risk of re-injury things. So certainly no reason to force it here early in the season. But again, we did turn down. Thank you, Browns fan. Block the extra point. Awesome. Did turn down the injuries again once again because we'd had so many. There's David Njoku now in this double tight end formation. 5-yard gain for a first down. Baker under center now. 2 tight ends into the football game. Receivers split either way. They're going to go Hunt right up the middle left side, following Joel Bitonio for a nice gain there on first down of 7. Nice run there. There's Monty Rice, rookie out of Georgia, number 59. He is the starting outside linebacker for this Bills team. Knocked away there as Jarvis went up and got fought for the football with number 24 there in that play. So here's the Browns starting lineup, of course. Our first pick, Wyatt Davis on that right side. He's already been a very good player. Keontae Ingram, our rookie from Texas, has been getting a lot of love. Again, with the Chubb injury, he should be back next week. So tight wing formation on either side. Left side tipped away in front of Rashad Bateman, and that one is knocked away, and that is Darrell Worley. We talked about him just a minute ago. Free agent cornerback there, number 32, as he went left side and just kind of behind Bateman. I think he was definitely across for the first down. That ball just behind Bateman there, and a good play by Worley, but Baker just not leading Bateman quite well enough on that outside, and that's going to bring up a 4th and 3. And so the hammer is in to try to pin the Bills down deep inside their own end zone. That ball is going to go out at the 8. Nice play there by Jamie Gillen as that football goes out of bounds at the 8-yard line here on the pnagsports, our live simmed coverage. Bills with a 6-0 lead now, coming back out onto the field after a good defensive stop. So again, was finishing going through Thomas Booker, Stanford player. He is injured right now, just a couple more weeks. And then Monty Rice, you saw on a tackle, and then Ryan Kerrigan and Noah Spence are the 2 defensive ends to go along with Ed Oliver certainly anchoring in the middle. So that's where we're at there. Very nice play again. Myles Garrett has been extremely good so far in run defense there, and you can see Greedy Williams may get credit for a half tackle, but look at him just beat Toilolu off the line there, tight end, and ripped down Singletary for a loss of 2 now, down to the 5. Bunch formation to the right side. Josh Allen in the shotgun. Come on, let's get some pressure. He's going to dump it quickly to the right side to Croft out of the backfield, or after this, out of the side, not out of the backfield. He's going to get all the way up to the 19 there. Tyler Croft, tight end. It's going to be enough for a first down there. So big play to get some breathing room here for Josh Allen. He has looked sharp early in this game. Singletary right up the middle, and he's going to run into Jacob Phillips, but not after a gain of 7 yards. Not before a gain of 7 yards there. Left side, they're going to knock him down there. Call it a gain of 1 to the left side. Andrew Billings and Myles Garrett right there. You can see a big side of that. Those numbers are wrong because of the injury to Dunlap. They're not sure what to do. The names are right, though. Denzel Ward is not number 51. So all over the place there with that starting lineup, but the names were all right for the Browns on defense. Here we go, big 3rd and 2, 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Bills with a 6-0 lead. They're going to turn around and give it to Singletary. He's going to get knocked down. Great play there. Mack Wilson stopped him for a gain of 1, and the Bills will have to punt. Great job there by Mack Wilson. He got through the hole untouched there. A very, very nice play. As you can see, the fullback, Mason Stokey, who is a rookie from Wisconsin, went to the right. Wilson was coming from the left from the offense's perspective and taken down. So great play there. Nice job for the Browns to get off the field here as DPJ makes one man kind of miss, and he's going to be wrapped up at the 33-yard line is Donovan Peoples-Jones. So Baker back out onto the field here at First Energy Stadium. 6:22 again. There is Kareem Hunt. For those who have missed the stream or missed the first 2 weeks, Nick Chubb did injure himself, broke a rib or 2 in week 1 early in the game against Cincinnati, and again he was already cleared by the doctors to play in this week. We opted to hold him out for 1 more week, so you're going to get a bigger, steadier diet of Kareem Hunt and some of the rookie Keontae Ingram. Here is the Bills defense there. So Kerrigan, Oliver, Harrison, Phillips, and Noah Spence, Milano, Tremaine Edmonds, and then rookie Monty Rice from Georgia over on that side. Then Tre'Davious White, of course, Boyer and Hyde are very good, and then Teron Johnson as well. So very talented, various in all levels of this defense. Are the Bills are going to go right side with the zone run. There's Hunt. He's going to get about 4, making it a 3rd and 3 now. Baker from the shotgun. Baker with the shotgun. He's going to go play action. Zip it left side, and it's almost picked off. Ill-advised, looking for Austin Hooper, the first down maker. And that was not a great play, and Baker does not look good to start this game. He is 1 for 4 now. Had a couple of balls that were behind receivers, and a couple of them like that one that probably should have been picked. So Browns are going to have to get their defense back on the field. There is Dunlop at least back on the sideline. We haven't heard the extent of his injury just yet, but I do not believe that he's been back in the game. I will check this time on defense to see if it's him or Tyreek Smith in the football game. So Gillen again from about his 28. Going to boot this one down deep over the head of the returner, and a touchback. So that's not great. There's Josh Allen again. Regarded by some to have the strongest arm in the NFL. Also deceptive with his legs. Let's try to get a big stop here. Maybe a turnover, a sack, or something. Some big momentum shift to kind of jumpstart the offense if we can. Nice play again there in the middle. Myles Garrett on run defense. Left side, it's caught at the sideline. Are they going to give it to him? They are. I think that's Diggs over there. Uh-oh, a little false start on the right side, or is it offsides? They're going to call a false start over on the right side of that line. That tight end over there. There he is, Tyler Kroft. Allen back to pass now to the shotgun against right side. He's got a man wide open there. And that's Cody Latimer. What is he doing so wide open in front of rookie Paulson Adebo? There he is, Cody Latimer. Indiana, University of Indiana product. Been on a couple different teams. I think he started with the Broncos perhaps, but he's here now. And he is the 3rd receiver behind Stephon Diggs and Cole Beasley, and he was wide open there in front of rookie Paulson Adebo. Again, number 20 is Paulson Adebo from Stanford there. There's Tremaine Edmonds, very talented, very athletic middle linebacker over there on the sideline. All right, Allen under center. First down from the 43. They're going to turn around. They're going to give it to Singletary. Goes left side. He's got a hole, and he's going to be taken down after a gain of about 12 there. First down. Bills, as it's going to be Mack Wilson and Denzel Ward that eventually get him down. But that was a gash into the Browns defense there on that right side of the defense. That time Garrett was pushed way out of the way and was in no way able to help You can see Ogunjobi. There was that big hole there. Mac Wilson, Denzel Ward do take him down here. So again, still plenty of time, but the Bills look certainly more awake and ready for this game than the Browns do. This is deep across the middle. It's caught again. It's Beasley. He's going to be knocked down near the 20. Cole Beasley. Kind of that Wes Welker, Danny Amendola, KJ Hill, if you're a Buckeye fan, kind of like that just little smaller, shifty, kind of a thing. Just super reliable, great hands, incredible route runner. And he's really found a place here to be successful in Buffalo. So the Bills driving down again, nearing the red zone for the second time here in this first quarter. Browns haven't even crossed midfield yet, as they've gotten 1 first down in this game. So there's a little swing pass out to the right. You can see Josh Allen there, 9 for 9 to start this game. And that's Toilolo, the third tight end. Plays football as college football at Stanford. Stanford definitely has a little bit of a right to call themselves tight end U. I feel like they got a whole bunch of Stanford tight ends in the league. Notre Dame, of course, has a bunch. Miami has a bunch, had a bunch, definitely had a bunch. Josh Allen, nobody back there with him. Let's get some pressure. They go right side, and he overthrows Croft there on that right side. So bringing up a 3rd and 6. Browns could really need a big stop here. Allen with lots of time, goes right side to the corner of the end zone, caught! But out of bounds. I think they're going to say he is out of bounds there. Waiting with bated breath to see. That ball was high in the back corner of the end zone. Look at Jacob Phillips down there in coverage. Nice play with the receiver, number 19. I still can't get a number on him. He's the fourth receiver on the depth chart, and I don't know who he is off the top of my head. I apologize, Bills fans. So Matt Gay on to kick, and the kick is good. So 9-0 here. Again, they had a touchdown and a blocked extra point while I was running downstairs to get my phone to look at the comments, and then a field goal there from Matt Gay. So still a few ticks of the clock left here in the first quarter, 61 of them to be exact. Let's try to get something going here for the Browns if we can. There's Peoples-Jones up past the 30, nearing the 35. Nice return from him. Donovan Peoples-Jones to the 33-yard line, trying to get him some more touches on offense. There's Stefanski talking one more time to Baker before sending him out on the field. Let's try to get something going here, Bakes. Just been out of rhythm. Look at that, 162 to 24 in total yards here in this first quarter. That's not going to get it done. Here comes Kareem Hunt, and he's going to lose a yard, and that's also not going to get it done there. Ed Oliver there, number 91, with a nice play along with Harrison Phillips. Both defensive tackles were just right there as the interior of the Browns defensive line went quickly to the second level, forgetting about the first. You could see there was Beckham on the left side, so it must have been an RPO. They opted to hand it off. All right, 2nd and 11, 20 seconds. This should be the last play. They go delayed, handoff, fake, deep across the middle, and it's picked. It's picked off in the middle. Is that Micah Hyde? No, it's Tre'Davious White, very talented corner, and he picks off Baker Mayfield right at midfield, and now he is in the zone. Tre'Davious White looked like he would cut right in front of Odell Beckham. He did. Look at that ball. Looked like it was maybe going to be underthrown a little bit, but White just jumped the route in front of Beckham. Look at that play there. Nice look at it, Tre'Davious White, and it has been all Bills here in the first half. Struggles on offense, definitely, and a couple of struggles on defense, including that 45-yard pass to Beasley, setting them up for their touchdown. Myles Garrett got to him, but he got to him late. It's caught down to the 12, and that is the last play. There's Stephon Diggs, the last play of the first quarter. Yikes. Welcome, John. Yes, it has been a little bit of a rough game so far. Just kind of a sloppy start on offense and a couple of big plays like that one given up on defense. They scored a touchdown, and then we blocked the extra point and then they kicked a field goal. But Baker's like 1 for 6. He's got a pick. Hunt had like 1 good run, so it's been very sluggish here out of the gates. Let's see if we can turn some things around here. But again, look at those total yards, 198 to 23. That tells the entirety of the story, plus the -1 turnover margin so far. Deep across the middle, he's wide open. Touchdown there. Easy pitch and catch, Stephon Diggs in front of Denzel Ward, who got beat bad there. And Buffalo takes a commanding 15-0 lead on the very first play of the second quarter. Look at that strike. Look how beat Ward was. He must have thought he had safety help over the top, because Denzel Ward usually does not get beat by 5 yards like that. So there he is. Actually, was that his second? No, yeah, I would say he had caught the ball in plenty of steps there. So Blarg. The Browns look like they are just stuck in the mud after they had been so good in the first 2 weeks, so balanced, so decisive on offense, and very good in attacking on defense. And right now, neither of those things are happening. And therefore, they're down 16 here early. Again, plenty of time there. Stefanski definitely going to earn his paycheck in this one. Some coaching needs to happen here to change some things up. Kishin asking about the Bills. I mean, I think they got a lot of talent. I know they were 1 game away from the playoffs in our Sims 2020 season. They were 8-8, but lost the tiebreaker to the 8-8 Dolphins. So I think they got a lot of talent for sure. It would be nice. Buffalo, like Cleveland, is a much maligned fan base. They have different kinds of heartbreak than we do. Their heartbreak was all Super Bowl heartbreak. Ours traditionally have been AFC Championship heartbreak. Until last year's Sim 2020 season, when we had Super Bowl heartbreak as well. So we know exactly how they're feeling. 3rd and 1 again. Browns have had maybe 1 first down in this game. There's Ryan Kerrigan again, free agent pickup. With the full house backfield, they're going to turn around and give it to Keontae Ingram, and he gets 2 yards for the first down. Needed that. Yeah, we certainly do need the rally possum, Kishin. You are exactly right, my friend. We need to get the rally possum going. But right now, Keontae Ingram's 2-yard run is enough on 3rd and 1. I need to fix his shoes. Look at that. He has 1 Adidas and 1 Nike. That's weird. Why do the rookies have 1 shoe of each? That's weird. Some sort of weird Easter egg for me to find. All right. So first down, a little bit of breathing room up to the 35. Turn around, give the ball to Kareem Hunt. He's going to fall forward for 6 yards. That was a weird-looking play. So he got hit and sort of barrel rolled forward for 6 yards here. Now Baker out of the shotgun, 2nd and 4. We're going to go Hunt again, inside zone. Excuse me, Dearness Johnson, again, who has seen some more carries in the last couple of weeks with the injury to Nick Chubb, who again should be back next week. He was cleared to play for this game, but we opted to sit him another game to rest. That's going to be real darn close. I think he's going to be short. 4th and inches from the 45. Go for it. Come on, there's Monty Rice, rookie out of, I almost said freshman, rookie out of Georgia. Come on, Stefanski. This is the time to go for it here on 4th and inches from midfield. Man, that spot could also possibly be reviewed. Nope, they're going to punt it. So 1 first down was all we could muster that particular time for the Browns. And the Hammer boots it out at the 25. So the Bills, who are red hot here on offense, come back out on the field. Look at Josh Allen there, 11 of 13, $179, and 2 touchdowns here to start this game. Browns defense needs to get off the field and get the ball to their offense again. This game feels like a lot of the games for the last decade or so, where the defense is going to kind of hold as much as they can, and then they're just going to be so darn exhausted they can't do anything because of the ineptness of the offense, which is very unlike our offense. We've got way too many darn weapons for that to be the case. Hand off again to Singletary. He's got the middle, and he's going to get ripped down by Mac Wilson. I think he's just shy of it. He is 3rd and 1 now. I formation behind Josh Allen again. Mason Stockey, or Stokey, however you say it, Wisconsin fullback. They're going to fake it in and pitch it out to Singletary. No, he jumps back in. They're going to get him shy. No gain. Ill-advised juke for Devin Singletary. Nice play there. Tyreek Smith, rookie defensive end from Ohio State there on the tackle. Huge play there. It did bite, but then as Singletary approached the line, he juked back in, and there Tyreek Smith was waiting. You could see 94 biting. Look at him coming all the way in and then juked right into him. Great tackle there by Tyreek Smith and Mac Wilson. Huge play. I agree, Dave. Yes, the run mechanics have been weird, and they've been weird for both teams. There's been plenty of times where both Chubb and Hunt will like do an ill-advised juke, like into traffic or like away from the first down line, and then like end up not getting the first down when they have. If they would just fall forward, they would easily get it. I agree with you completely. So, all right, Browns got off the field. They got the touchback. Starting from the 20. Let's go, Bakes. Come on. Let's jumpstart this thing. Maybe a little no huddle or something. There's something to get things fired up. The middle with Hunt. He's going to barrel his way for about 8 there. Call it 7. Actually, 2nd and 3 now. Kareem Hunt, his 10th carry, 41 yards. Again, Nick Chubb is injured for another week here in our simmed season. That's one of the bad parts. Deep across. Is it caught? No, dropped again. That was Harrison Bryant there in that 13 personnel, and he got jacked as he tried to catch the ball. 3rd and 3. They go inside zone. He's so close to it. 4th and inches again. Bad spot. Come on, home team. Home sideline team. The Browns are going to punt here again, I would guess. Oh, just gets ripped backwards. Also could have been a face mask. Very conservative play calling. Look at Wyatt Davis just blow that hole up, but didn't matter. And Gillen out to punt again. Gosh, this offense. Uh-oh, blocked. What did he wait so long for? Gosh. Blocked punt. What is happening? You're right, they have always seemed to have. I just wish the winning streak was longer than 2 games before they decided to drop in a big dud here. Gosh, Gillen held onto that ball for so long. And Micah Hyde comes around to block it. The Madden guards are cruel, and right now they do not want Cleveland to be very successful at all. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. So ball at the 17 for Josh Allen here. Come on, let's get a big turnover. Zips it to the right side, and it's actually going to be a loss of 3 yards there. Nice play by Grant Joseph to come up. Or Grant Delpit and Carl Joseph together would be Grant Joseph. Carl Joseph there with the tackle on that right side. There's Cadillac Carl. Nice wrap up and take down there. He's been very good. He is one of the players we're going to have to make a decision about as his contract is up this year. Several of you have asked that we keep going, so we're going to keep going. All right, Kishin's calling an interception from Greedy. Let's see it. I love it. Love that confidence. It is picked off, but it's the other LSU Tiger. He's got it. Jacob Phillips, just like that. Well done, Kishin. Good call, my friend. Let's go. Come on. Let's jolt this offense to life. Let's jolt this offense to life here. Good play there, just jumping right in front of Devin Singletary. Yeah, exactly, dude. Keep calling it. Yes, thank you for showing us the stats of our rookie running back. Hey, that 2-yard gain got like one of our only 2 or 3 first downs of this entire half, so let's keep it up. Where's Hooper? Where's Landry? Where's Beckham? Deep across the left side and caught and knocked away again. Tre'Davious White knocks that ball out of Beckham's hands. He had it. That was just a drop by Beckham, I think. Here's a handoff right up the middle, and he's going to be met for a gain of 1 there, Tremaine Edmonds. 3rd and 8. Oh, well, it doesn't work for me. Yeah, I guess not. Guess not. All right, here we go. Lots of time, right side, the check down, and it's Hooper. Breaks a tackle, but he goes backwards in the process. He's actually going to lose a yard after all that. Yuck, 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 yuck. Baker now, what, 2 for 8 for 5 yards passing. That is not going to get it done unless you're up 16-0, and then you can pound the ball a bunch. So, Phillips. Yes, I agree. I agree with you. Kitchen he's long gone. He has no more fingerprints. We absolutely cannot blame him for anything. This is just misexecution. They're calling good plays. We just had drops. We've had some bad passes from Baker. We've had some nice tackle there in special teams there from Paulson Adebo. We just can't catch a break. Unfortunately, they couldn't capitalize on that interception there. Let's see if we can try to get another turnover here. We need something to spark it. Classic Shermer error. Yes, that check down was way short of the sticks. You could say that about the Shermer era, the Palmer era. Pretty much every era had the 5-yard out on 3rd and 9. First down run of 7 for Singletary. Yes, Kishan, I agree. The Bills have a really good defense, especially on that D-line. With the addition of Ryan Kerrigan, makes them even stouter here. 1st and 10. Come on, Browns. Going to delay the fake handoff deep across the middle. It's caught by Croft. And Croft is taken down by our rookie linebacker. That's Hamilcar Rashid. Missed most of the preseason with an injury. Hamilcar Rashid, one of our later draft picks out of Oregon State, and he is the starting 3rd linebacker with Wilson and Phillips. Again, as we let B.J. Goodson go in the offseason. There's Rashid, young, got some good upside on him as well. So. Play action, Garrett got to him, but right as he caught it, smacked away as he caught the ball there. Nice play by Denzel Ward on the fullback, Mason Stockey. I don't know, the epic mishandling of Kyle Shanahan. What a little treasure that we had, and we pissed it all away because some homeless guy told Haslam to get Johnny, and then somebody else forced the coaching staff to play Johnny, and it just didn't work out well. Team was like 9-4 that year, something like that, or 7-4. They were 7-4 that year after that huge win in Atlanta, and then just everything crumbled away. Interestingly enough, if you NFL Game Pass is completely free, and you can actually go back and watch old games. If you watch a lot of those, go back and watch some of those 2014 Browns games. I think that's going to be a pretty good picture of what the 2020 Browns offense actually looked like the last time we kind of really committed to a really solid zone running scheme. And dudes like Ben Tate and a young Isaiah Crowell, and those guys were actually running pretty well. And then obviously Hoyer, and I mean, you know, your best receivers were Taylor Gabriel and Andrew Hawkins. We did have Travis Benjamin on that team too, but pretty much every position group is going to be better for this offense, with the exception of the offensive line, because that's how you had Alex Mack and Antonio's rookie year and Joe Thomas and Mitchell Schwartz and Greco. Like, that was a really, really good offensive line. So anyway, we digress. Anyway, go back to Game Pass and watch some of those 2014 games, and I think that's going to kind of give us some idea of what this Browns offense in 2020 can look like under Stefanski. So anyway, while we were talking, they kicked another field goal, now 19-0. Approaching the 2-minute warning. We need to get something going. Out of the backfield there. Is it out of the backfield? No, it's just Bateman. Looked like it was out of the backfield because it was a freaking 2-yard pass. All right. Kishan calling all kinds of shots. I love it. Anything at this point. I'll take a field goal at this point just to break the seal. Delayed handoff. Up the middle, he's going to fall forward for the first down. Nice run there, 11 yards from, or 9 yards, excuse me, from Kareem Hunt for the first down. They're going to check it down to Hunt out of the backfield. He's tackled right away at the 39. Fourth completion of 8 yards for Baker. That's way too much check down. Now deep over the middle, he's got a man, finally! And it's Higgins. What a play there! Finally, Rashard Higgins with something down the field for the Browns. Anything they could do. They finally call their first timeout as well. We're down to a minute to go. Gosh, finally down the field. Feels like we can breathe again. Baker left side, it's caught and then knocked away again as Beckham has just been swallowed by Tre'Davious White. Again, maybe the best cornerback in the league. So I get it, but Jiminy Christmas. He has had Beckham's number so far. There's Beckham right up the middle. He's going to get the first down on that slant. Browns will call their second timeout now down. Plenty of time. Don't force it. 7 would be huge here to end the half. Finally driving. First and 10 from the 25. Baker right side. It's Hunt. He's got a little bit of room. He's going to get ripped down. Call it a gain of 4. Don't call timeout. Just go no huddle. That's it. Here we go. Tight formation. You can see up the top of the screen that White still is in the zone. Back to pass. Left side. He's got Landry. Falls forward for the first down. They're going to have to call timeout here. Yep. Just please run a play before you kick the field goal. Come on. Be aggressive. There we go. 15 seconds. No timeouts. Make it a shot to the end zone. Here we go. Baker back to pass. He's got time. Come on, Bakes. Ooh, and that's almost picked again by Micah Hyde in front of Landry. That was a long 6 seconds. Holy moly. Baker back to pass again. Caught! Down to the 1, but they're not going to have enough time. Oh, disaster. Disastrous end. Oh, that was so Brownsy. Really nice play to Hooper down, and he falls down at the 1 yard line. Can't get out of bounds. Oh, unfortunate, but at least the offense got humming a little bit there at the end of the half, but a 19-0 lead. Obviously still plenty of time, but gosh, they got to get some things turned around. Pittsburgh and New England, yuck. And remember, Pat Mahomes is New England's quarterback now, yuck. And Trevor Lawrence, yuck. But right now, Lawrence outdueling Pat Mahomes 10-7. Yes, fitting end to the half indeed, John. Fitting into a Browns half. Tua starting out nicely here. 12 of 13 in that game against the Falcons. Matt Ryan, his regression in Madden has started, and it's getting worse by the minute, it feels like. Oakland and Bengaltown, there you go. Joe Burrow starting out with a nice game so far. 17-7, they're approaching the half. So, all right, here we go. Peoples-Jones takes a knee. So much better on that last drive. They were able to push the ball down the field a little bit. And again, it was a really nice play there on that last play of the game. They had Hooper. He needed to run his route 1.5 yards deeper or just fall forward into the end zone. So they got tackled on the 1, and that was it. With 9 seconds left, you had to get something to the end zone. Hunt left side on the inside zone. He's going to be tripped up right at the last second. Matt Milano, the linebacker, there on the carry. Yes, that is Coleman's legacy. Turn around and give it to Hunt again. This time Edmonds, the middle linebacker, gets him another 3 yards, brings up 3rd and 4. Baker now alone in the shotgun. 5 folks out into the pattern. Deep left side, caught and dropped again by Beckham. Beckham is just not having a good day. Look at that 3rd drop today for OBJ. That is not what you need from him. And again, that very bold choice to go that deep on 3rd down, and that ball just gets pushed out of his hands. Beckham cannot hold on to the football, and the Browns have to punt. Oh, it's going to be blocked again. What's going on? Picked up. He's going to run in for a touchdown. What the heck is going on? What is wrong with the punt mechanics that Gillen has to hold on for it for 20 seconds before punting it? Absolutely brutal. Oh. Guys, I swear, I'm not doing anything different. This team looked so good for the first 2 weeks. They're looking terrible right now. And he does the freaking Chief Slam. All the other players come into the stadium and do the Chief Slam, except for the Browns and except for Njoku. Oh, this is deflating and embarrassing. Just yucky, yucky, yucky. 26-0. We barely started the second half. Browns went 3 and out. And then Gillen gets his second blocked punt of the game. It's accounted for 10 of these 26 points directly on blocked punts. So that cannot make Mike Prefer and his special teams staff happy at all. But Gillen's getting it and like hitching in this. I don't know what dynamic does that. What factor does that to make you have that little hitch in your step so that it can get blocked. But that ain't good. All right, come on, Browns. Getting outclassed, outscored, out-turned-overed. Play action. Baker, right side. He's got a man. It's caught by Njoku to the 42. Nice play there on that angle or that flag route. Or that up and out with a little bit of more down the field trajectory, kind of a reverse post. There you can see he was headed up and out. Nice play there. A lot of cushion given there by Jordan Poyer, one-time Brown. Now the strong safety here in Buffalo. First down, after a nice play, we've got that bunch formation left. They're going to toss behind the bunch formation. Hunt's got a little bit of room. He breaks one. He's going to get a yard. There's a lot of running for 1 yard. Needed to cut it up a little bit earlier, I think, on that toss to the left side. 2nd and 9. They're going to turn around and give it to him again. He's going to go right up the middle, call it 2. And Ed Oliver now gets up holding his ankle. As again, we have yet to have a game here with less than 2 injuries in it. They're on the sideline with him at least, so that's a good sign. If he's going to the locker room, he's probably done for the game, but showing him on the sideline is usually a good sign. I don't know why they don't give us injury updates here in the Super Sim mode. Back to pass. Baker, watch out! Threw it just a little bit. Look at that, 10 of 20 for 86 yards. Black was just out of the fingertips. You can see there Darryl Worley was coming on the corner blitz late, and he just made Baker overthrow it. And that was overthrown by kind of a lot. So Baker is very much out of sorts in this game. Buffalo has his number. Finally, Gillen gets a punt off. And then checks it up right at the 1. It's going to fall into the end zone. Man, we can't even get a punt break. Oh, boy. This has been brutal. This has been hard to watch, guys. Appreciate the 15 of you that are sticking it out with me here and the hundreds of you that will watch it later. I apologize for how rough this one looks. The Bills, I mean, they were pretty evenly rated, but the Browns were a higher rated team, like, going into it. You know, they were both in the mid-80s, but I think it was like 85, 83 or something like that, 85, 82 or something like that. 86, 84, I don't know, somewhere around there. Anyway, not 26-0 in difference. Feels easy across the middle there by Latimer, and now he's hurt. He got stuck hard there. Dangerous pass over the middle. Jacob Phillips with a nice play. He's had a very good football game. That's been about it. And now Latimer is going to go to the locker room. So again, guys, I promise the injuries start at 50. I turned it down to 40 because I read some websites that said it made it more realistic. And then after the rash of injuries we've had in our sims, I've actually turned it all the way down to 25 now. Right side, caught over top of Greedy. In front of Carl Joseph is Cole Beasley. 28 yards and a first down. He's got his 4th catch, sniffing 100 for the game. As Josh Allen just kind of picking apart this defense of the Browns now. We've had 0 pressure, 0 sacks, and with the exception of the pick by Phillips, the defense cannot really hang their hat on anything too. Of course, the offense has been worse, but it's been a comedy area. Special teams has been bad. At least they've been bad in all 3 phases, I suppose.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Check 3. Check it.
Yeah, tighten up, D. Or give Singletary wide open up the middle for 8.5 yards. We'll make it a nice even 9. Give it to Singletary again. He's got the first down. He makes another man miss, and then Phillips and Adebo combine on the tackle there. He's up to 78 yards now, as he's just going to tick this thing away, I think. Sean McDermott, he's a good coach. Remember, he was one of the short list of who they wanted the Browns to hire a couple years ago before he got hired by the Bills. So you can see Greedy Williams a swing and a miss there, and taken down. Bills defense on the sideline now, starting to talk shutout. That would be a nice feather in their cap early in the season, as they would get them out to a nice 3-0 start. Browns would fall to 2-1. Again, we're still got 9.5 minutes in the third quarter, but it just feels futile with how rough they've played so far. That's true. Instead, they went with Hugh instead of they liked McDermott, but went with Hugh instead. There's Kennedy Brooks, the rookie, his first carry. Kennedy Brooks, very talented running back. That's why Trey Sermon left to go play for Ohio State, or is going to come play for Ohio State, transferred to Ohio State because of the emergence of Kennedy Brooks. There's Brooks again, and Myles Garrett's the first one to get him and knock him down. Myles Garrett has had a good game in run defense, but he needs to get some pressure. We've had 0 sacks in this game. Pitch in the crackback left side, one man to beat, and he beats him. Easy play there on that toss crack to the left side. Diggs came in motion for the crackback block. Easy play, got around Mack Wilson there. He was the only defender who would have had a chance, and Devin Singletary is going to take this thing over 30 as the route is on in Cleveland. Unfortunately, it feels all too familiar for Browns fans. This is the same team that whooped up on the Broncos by 30 a week ago, and the same team that lost in overtime in the Super Bowl seemingly 5 weeks ago. And they're just getting embarrassed at home today. This has been as bad as any of the sims that we've done since that week 1 against the Ravens when they lost 40-10. And the only touchdown was on a kick return. Gosh, that feels like an eternity ago. And it was like 4 weeks ago. Anyway, here we go. Just got to try to get something going. Just something positive heading into next week. Sack. Noah Spence. Didn't bite on the play action. I think that might be the first sack of the game. Silver lining. But you can see on that side, that was Njoku, and he just got completely embarrassed. Didn't even touch him. Wills is sitting there blocking nobody. Njoku completely whiffs on him and right in the face. Face mask to chest with ball in hand. 2nd and 19, Baker from the shotgun. Tipped, almost picked off. 10 of 21 now for 86 yards. Turn around, right side, and it's caught. That's Landry. No, Beckham. Sorry, I thought it was Landry, but it is Beckham, and he finally, I think, gets his, he is going to call his second catch. He caught a slant, that's right, earlier in the game. He does catch the ball, and he does catch the ball in front of Tre'Davious White, but somehow feels not as exciting as it should be because of how bad they played up until that catch. All right, here's the 13 personnel, 3 tight ends in the game. Bryant's on the Hooper's on the right side. Bryant and Njoku, they're going to run to the right side. Little hole up the middle. Nice play there. Running behind Wyatt Davis and Jack Conklin there. Nice play. Look at Davis all the way up to the second level, blowing up. Linebacker there, 55. Good look at him there. He was all the way up to the second level there. Really nice blocking on that zone to the right side. Double tight end, one tight end in an I formation. Janovic checks into the game. And they're going to turn around and give it to Hunt. He's got a big hole up the middle. Ingram. Thought it was Hunt, but Keontae Ingram had checked in, and he gets the first down. Browns are down to the 35, which is what has been their only other successful first drive that gets into Buffalo territory since that last drive of the first half where they stalled down at the 1 before time ran out. Baker has them into Bills territory for a whole walloping second time. Right side to Hooper again, and he's going to fall forward for about a 6-yard gain. Baker on that, not this pass, but 2 passes to go, got over 100 yards passing. Hooray. Lead handoff left side. Hunt, he's going to make a man miss all the way down the field. Nice run there. Call it 15. He's approaching 100 yards. Again, he hasn't necessarily been the problem today. He's running hard. Went in there. They just dug themselves a big hole with some inept play and play calling. And had a couple of ill-advised play calls, in my opinion, on third down. Baker out of the shotgun from the 20. He stands. He's going to fire it away. Hey, look, he did it. As we talked about in the lead up to the first game, it was one of the things we had a long conversation about, the GM and I, sort of the co-runner of the franchise, of the sim. There's Landry down to the 3, and the Browns are now in dead man's land here. They usually struggle inside the 5. About the analytics approach and the coaching from Van Pelt and Stefanski that Baker would have had, and opting to turn on his throws ball away feature. What happened? Browns fan, what happened? You're looking at it, man. Just terrible game. 2 block punts from Gillen, and nothing to talk about on offense. Defense is exhausted from having to be out there the whole time. Josh Allen has been fine. He's not exactly single-handedly blowing us away. 3 tight ends in the game here with this 13 personnel. They're going to run out of it and slammed right away. I told you, man, the Browns suck inside the 5. Much more. You should just take a false start on purpose and get yourselves back to the 10. You're going to have a lot better time scoring, at least so far from what we've seen in these sims, as that scoring from inside the 5-yard line is very tough. Good news is they're not inside the 5 anymore. They're at the 6 in the goal line formation, 3rd and goal. And they're going to hand the ball off. Look at Kareem Hunt, though, right side for a touchdown. He has played well today. The Browns, a little bit of a Bronx cheer from these fans at First Energy Stadium. As the Browns are on the board with a touchdown from the 6-yard line, they opt to run the ball. And Kareem Hunt follows Andy Janovic nicely through the hole. Janovic didn't block anybody until Micah Hyde in the end zone. And Kerrigan wraps on and gets pulled into the end zone here. 1:34 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Seibert's kick is up, and the extra point is good. Nice 6-minute time-consuming drive that ends in 7 points. Guys, stop posing on the sidelines. This is embarrassing. Look at the scoreboard, guys. Come on. Embarrassing. Yes, we should have Chubb back next week. Again, the doctors cleared him for this week, and we opted with a high chance of re-injury. Nice tackle there by Taki and Nasiruddin. We opted to bench Chubb for 1 more week. Again, you can't blame this debacle on Nick Chubb not being in, I'm afraid. Kareem Hunt has played very good football. There's just been some bad play calling, and Baker's just been very not good. And then 2 block punts to boot. That led directly to 10 points. Wow, Singletary right side. I don't know if anybody's going to catch him. 15, 10, 5. Tackled at the 2. Devin Singletary took that one run wide to the right and almost scored from the 25. Gosh. There was just nobody over there. What's going on? Again, I think this Steve, look at Hamilcar Rashid, linebacker, chasing him all the way down the field, but this has not been, again, it's hard to get mad at the defense because they're just exhausted. They've been on the field the whole darn game. But I don't think we have a single sack. Turn around and give it again. This time it's Kennedy Brooks, and he's going to be tackled by Chad Thomas. Again, half the defensive line had to sub out because they were exhausted. Give it to the fullback. He's in. Mason Stocky. So the Bills take 3 plays to answer the Browns' 6-minute drive. Should be the other way around. The Browns should be scoring in 3 points, and the Bills should be scoring in 3 minutes, 3 plays. And the Bills should be scoring in big, chunky 6-minute drives. But they're still attacking, and they're playing good football here. And at the end of this third quarter, it's about to be 40-7 Bills, as they have just come in here to First Energy Stadium and smacked the Browns in the mouth repeatedly. Look at that, 78 yards. There is Mason Stokke. It's probably his first career touchdown, fullback from Wisconsin. He's jacked over there. Get excited, young fella. You deserve it. All right, Peoples-Jones going to take a knee in the end zone. Browns from the 25. Again, the lead is insurmountable. I don't even know why Baker's still in the game. We should put Keenum in the game so he doesn't get hurt. Another ill-advised backwards juke from Hunt. And it's going to result in a loss of 4. And that's it for the third quarter. Lots of scoring in that game. Way eclipsed to the whole first half just in that third quarter. 28 points scored. Jordan Poyer was the first one into the backfield to meet Hunt. Now all alone across the middle. He's got Landry. Landry falls forward for the first down. 16-yard gain across the middle. Baker now 14 of 26. But again, by far his worst game of the season. Now, this is week 3, but they've been very efficient, not turning the ball over, and getting some big chunk gash plays. And we've seen maybe 3 catches over 10 yards so far in this game. Baker with lots of time. He's going to go far to the right side. It's caught for a first down. I think that's Janovic. Or is it Hooper? Couldn't tell if it was Hooper or Janovic. 81 or 31. It is Hooper down the right side. 4th catch for Hoop. First down, left side. Check down again to Hunt. He's going to get 2. 2nd and 8. 13:08 and counting. For Baker. Now they're going to send Ingram out in motion, leaving him alone in this 13 personnel, and now somebody moved. Nope. Delay of game. Oh, yikes. There's Sean McDermott.
Still 2nd down.
Just brutal. Just brutal. This feels like hot pokers in my eyes.
I'm gonna come back to you.
Baker left side, checking down again. Hooper runs backwards first and then runs out of bounds for a gain of 0. So that's going to help the cause. Unless you own him in your PPR fantasy league. Right side, they check down again. Nice play in the hole by Ingram, but he's just woefully short of the first down still. So he caught the ball with about 8 yards to go, and he only got 5 of those 8. And the Browns will punt here again. I gotta go in and try to fix his shoes. It's weird that the rookie has an Adidas and a Nike shoe. Some sort of fun little built-in Easter eggy glitch or something. Who knows? It was a great juke in the hole. It was just too much to ask of that player. Scottish Hammer again. He's been in the game all game long. And he just drills that one out of the end zone. He's frustrated, you can tell. We're all frustrated. Yeah, send 6 for 116. Yeah, that's because like 80 of it was on one run, so it doesn't give a clear picture. So here we go, 11:37 to go. Just waiting for Josh Allen to put us out of our misery here. Singletary right up the middle. Oh gosh. Now he's down, and finally Delpa gets him at the 41. 200 yards rushing now for Devin Singletary, and I did not see this one coming. Our run defense has been very good all season, and even last year in the sim. Singletary, look at that, carrying the ball with both hands, no fumbles, and he just gashes us right up the middle. Inside handoff taken down there. Malik Jackson. Singletary again, his 213th yard picked up there. And the play clock is running down under 5 before it is snapped. So good up the middle again. This is Kennedy Brooks, and he's going to be tackled there by Myles Garrett after a gain of 5. 3rd and 2, I formation. Let's try to get off the field here. Come on. Play action. Deep across the middle. Caught! Dropped in the end zone by Diggs. Nice coverage there by Greedy Williams. 50-yard field goal attempt upcoming would be my guess. And again, the 8 of you who have stuck around watching on the live stream, you are certainly gluttons for punishment, or Bills fans. The rest of you, if you're watching the stream when it's later and not live, I apologize for how bad it's looked. I can't do anything about it. That ball is short, so the Browns will get good field position. Matt Gay is just a little short on his kick as he tried a 50-yarder, and he just doesn't have that kind of leg into this wind, into that prevailing westerly here at First Energy Stadium. Dog pound to his back. So Browns will take over at the 40-yard line. Again, this game is over. It's just a nice touchdown and try to jumpstart somebody would be really nice, or just put backups in and you know, kneel, hand it off up the middle. They're going to send Ingram out to the right side. 13 personnel in the game. They're going to go across the middle. It is short and caught by Harrison Bryant. He has about 5 yards there, his first catch of the game, and surprise, surprise, it's for a very small amount, because that's what we've been doing pretty consistently all game long. Back to pass. Zipping it right side. It's caught by Hooper. He's got a first down and more down inside the 40 of Buffalo. Nice play there. There was nobody over there with him. Good recognition from Baker to zip it out to Hooper, and then he ran it up the sideline. So good play there. Yeah, just look how far away that defender was from him. Micah Hyde making the tackle, but not after a nice run after the catch. Certainly there from Austin Hooper. That one should have been picked again. Forcing it way left side across the numbers. From the far hash to Higgins, and it should have been picked by Teron Johnson. Baker back to pass. He's going to get sacked up the middle. That's Chris Covington, defensive tackle, who gets through the double team of Treader, and it looked like Wyatt Davis, maybe Batonio. I couldn't tell which side he came from. We'll see if they show the replay. They do, for you Bills fans. So yeah, it looks like he's working on a double team between Batonio and Treader, and he just splits it right into the face. It looked like he could have checked it down left side. He had his man open. Lucky to hold on to the football there, as it looked like he was trying to start his motion. Oh, Denzel Ward on the sideline is fired up. Look at him calling out Myles Garrett. What? Let's go. Get pissed over there, boys. Well, so much for throwing the ball away. Second sack in a row there for Chris Covington. Browns continue to be yuck. Appreciate it, Karen. Thanks for watching. I similarly love the Browns fans no matter what. I don't know why. We're kind of an abusive relationship with the Browns. We can't quit them. even when they hurt us. And today they're hurting us, but we'll come back. We'll be better than ever next week. Thank you so much for watching. I'm having a blast doing the videos, even though today hasn't been as fun as some of the other ones. Gillen's punt goes out at the 14. Josh Allen's been good today, but Devin Singletary has been great there. You can see number 26, well over 200 yards rushing, as he has just beat us up inside and out. There he goes again, right side, smacked down that time by Phillips. And Hamilcar Rashid ticking down. The clock will be under 6 minutes after this play is over. They're going to go left side of the line and taken down by Mac Wilson and Myles Garrett. Again, is Singletary with his 25th carry for 215 in this game. Under 6 minutes. We're getting close to finally being done with it. Of course, he's got a big, long, open middle. 10-yard gain for Singletary, up to 225 rushing in this game. And again, that 523 just cannot tick fast enough here. But we watch every play, whether we're up 40-7 or we're down 40-7. Here at Nagy on Sports, we live the bitter truth together as Browns fans. That's what we do. We'll be back. We'll be better than ever again next week. We get already our second and final game with the Bengals here in week 4. Which is very interesting that the two Bengals games are so quickly, kind of like last year, where in 2019, where the two Steelers games were like 2 weeks apart, which is pretty wild. It's interesting how the schedules happen that way at times. So, man, this Browns run defense just looks like they've given up, just getting gashed for 8 to 10, 15, 20 yards, play after play after play. Again, that's rookie Kennedy Brooks, who is the second running back behind Devin Singletary. High formation behind Josh Allen. They're down to the 40. Somebody moved on that left side, it looks like.
Offense.
Or the fullback, apparently, is the one that moved. Tight bunch formation. They turn around to give it to Singletary, and he's going to get smacked down in the middle by Greedy Williams. Kennedy Brooks on the carry there. Down to under 4 minutes. Literally, they know you're going to hand the ball off. You're still getting big gains every single time. There's another one for a first down. Kennedy Brooks. Oh, Singletary. Gosh, the 6 and the 9 look so similar from here in the booth at Nagy on Sports facilities. There's Myles in the backfield. Nice play there. Nice to see that ball get ripped out, but he has been good on run defense today. Yeah, there's a third TFL for him. It'd be nice to get a sack. Of course, they probably won't pass again today. I wouldn't. All right, last play here before the 2-minute warning. Right up the middle, big hit by Greedy Williams, but Kennedy Brooks now up to about 50 yards rushing. Chris, don't worry, man. You didn't miss much after the kickoff. It's been all Bills here today. They have dominated us from start to finish. But I appreciate you watching. We'll see what my schedule is. I might try to do another game tonight just to get this bad taste out of my mouth. If not, we'll definitely do one tomorrow here. Week 4. Bengals come to Cleveland. Singletary again. It looks like he fell into his... Oh, I didn't see Tyreek Smith. Looks like he fell into his own guy. Under a minute. This will have to be the last play. Or they won't have to run another play after this. And fitting that it's a first down right up the middle. Kennedy Brooks now with 61 yards. The Bills are going to be real darn close to 300 yards. Yes, please, you don't see yourself. I know, it's. I try not to let it affect me. But I also somehow feel responsible for Again, I know the team's not going to go 16-0. I get that, but this one was just brutal. And we can't even blame it on exhibition mode anymore. Like, this is this team that was hot and it was 2-0, and they just crapped the bed and ran into a buzzsaw, and that's it. 40-7. Stefanski over there is beside himself, and I certainly cannot disagree with that facial expression. So this one was all Buffalo from the beginning. Just a comedy of errors. Look at that, 299 yards rushing for them as a team. They had their 2 takeaways. They had 2 blocked punts, which I don't even think are counted as takeaways. Maybe the one that was returned for a touchdown is, I don't know. Anyway, it was not a good game. Let's get these stats out of the way so we can get rid of this one. Look at that, 533 to 269. That's not going to get it done. Browns on third down, 3 of 12. Red zone percentage, 1 for 3 versus 5 of 6. Yuck, yuck, yuck. 32 to 28-ish time of possession are those stats. So Josh Allen definitely outdued Baker Mayfield. He was 20 of 33 for a $185. Yuck. Everything was short, and he had 1 interception. Josh Allen 16 of 21 for 234, 2 touchdowns and an interception. Singletary, there he is, 30 carries, 236, a 7.8 average. He was very good. Kennedy Brooks 8 for 61. He had a 7.6 average. He was very good. Let's just take a look at his long. That long of 75 was a killer there. Kareem Hunt, 22 for 91. He was certainly not the problem. He played some pretty decent football today. Ingram and Johnson also got carries. For the Browns, Hooper with 6 catches, 47 yards was your leader today. 3 for Hunt, 3 for Landry, 2 for Njoku, 2. And look at that on the far right, 4 drops today for Odell Beckham. 2 catches and 4 drops. That is not going to get it done. Higgins had 1, Bryant had 1, Ingram had 1, Bateman had 1. Just not a good day. Now, what was he, 20 of 33? And 6 of those were just straight drops on the defender, or on the part of the receivers. So that ain't going to get it done. For the Bills, they didn't really need to throw that ball, but Cole Beasley 4 for 99. Singletary and Diggs with 3. Diggs, of course, had that touchdown. Croft, Latimer, Toilolo finish out the players there. Tackles 10 for Garrett. Look at that, 10 tackles for Myles Garrett, including 3 TFLs. He was really good in run defense for the most part today. 10 for Phillips, 10 for Wilson. That's pretty standard at this point. Decent amount of TFLs. Look at that. I'm sorting. 0 sacks. And Jacob Phillips did also have the interception. Pass deflections, just 1. No forced fumbles. It was not a great game for this team. In any phase, 0 of 0. He didn't even have a chance to kick a field goal. This is the stat that I was not expecting to see today here, guys. 2 blocked punts for Gillen. He was only averaging 36 yards a punt. That's very un-Gillen-like for a player who's looking for a new contract this season, I might add. So that's it. We're going to get out of this one. That was pretty brutal. But I appreciate you sticking with me and watching it to the end. This has been Nagy on Sports. Hopefully we're going to get Nick Chubb back next week, which again, I can't say that that really had anything to do with this game because he doesn't play defense and he doesn't call the plays. So that's where we're at right now. Appreciate you watching Nagy on Sports. We'll bring you week 4 again. I'll have to look at my schedule here for the rest of the day. If we can get to it, I'll get to it today. If not, it'll be tomorrow. Other than that, have a super day, everybody. Take care. And as always, even when we lose 40-7, go Browns.